Alrighty guys, welcome back indeed for more Diablo Immortal. We basically just started off when we're getting attacked by this elite over here. But that's okay, go get the loot. So we're still doing the Exiled Apprentice. There are some like world events that will just kind of be here. And we'll get more in depth with this, but like, with the game later down the line when we can. And this is just another player. Now we're interacting with other players, which is awesome. And you don't have to like party up or anything. You can party up with players if you want to, but you can just hop in and you can start just doing quests.
The guard hired me to track the boss of the grave robbers.
Okay. So the grave robbers created a signal when it's safe for them to bury the poison glands of a scorpion. In fact, we can exploit to draw out Gorman and kill him. Okay. So we've got another quest. Let's go ahead and just do this one. I wish that thing would go away that said tap to stop tracking quests. Like, I want to do this quest though. But like, this is important for like feedback too, right? Like, you know, I don't need it. Oh, you know what you can do though? You can move that. You can drag. You can. I was supposed to click and drag, but like, touchscreen and drag over there. Okay, awesome. Let's go see what we got for upgrades. We're gonna get a lot of upgrades early on. We got our first item with a socket, and sockets are pretty nice. All right, so I actually kind of need this. I want to do this one. Oh, we gotta go up now. So if I do this, does it still keep the feet up? Okay, cool. Perfect. Now we get to emit lightning. Go over here. Some of the, oh no, you know what? Conduit might be kind of the same. Now we have 3 charges. Oh, it's charges and a duration. Like if you look in the top left.
You wanted to meet me. Here I am.
Okay. But since we have this conduit, it should be relatively easy. I hope there's something that we can use to generate these corpses. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so this isn't voice acted. I don't know if they're going to voice act everything, but anyways. Captain Amir, Asmir sent you, didn't he? I've got nothing to discuss with that man. I'm not going back to that death trap he calls a guard post. Okay. The risen dead are everywhere. It's dangerous to be here out on your own. Yeah. And what, staying in that camp is safer? Ha, I'd rather die out here fighting than wait around to be slaughtered by the undead. So some of these, okay, you can leave now. I'll be good on my own, stranger. Okay, so my guess is they will voice act the important parts and we won't skip out any of the voice acting. But if it's just like the dialogue, I'm pretty fast at being able to read, so I'll tell you if there is something important, as I do care about the lore a lot in Diablo.
Well done, adventurer. Should make a hell of a mercenary. Here is your share of the profit.
Okay. So it gives us a chest. Nice. I got a staff. Some enchanted dust. Oh. Okay. So one thing that I noticed is talking to him is the same button as pick up, and I feel like if they're too close, you could accidentally talk to them instead of picking up the item, which just happens. Because I'm just trying to give him like feedback on things. So now is it tracking the correct quest? Oh. I wanted to drag this. That's why I'm not a fan of touchscreens myself. But wait, we just leave it up. It's like not that big of a deal. It's just so I know which quests we're doing, just in case we go on another one and then it sets that to the main quest. You know, we don't actually have to kill every single like enemy we see, but corpse explosion is insanely powerful. It seems like it does a chain reaction too, to like multiple. So if I could touch right here, did I do it fast enough? I was wondering if you can touch like right, you know, I love that I have this little pointer. I feel like I'm doing like a PowerPoint presentation. Like right when the item shows up right here where the mouse cursor is, I was wondering if that would like automatically equip it, because that'd be kind of nice. Oh, we actually have to go down. But like I was talking about before, like this game is a very good casual entry game for someone that's never played Diablo. But if you're like a huge fan of Diablo, there's characters from all the Diablo games in here. You'll see lots of returning faces that you'll be excited about if you did play the previous Diablo games, which is awesome. cooldowns refresh. Oh, that's one of the best globes in the game, the purple ones, as it refreshes your cooldowns. Super, super great. And also going into like talking about microtransactions briefly, the legendary gems, I believe we won't have access to getting to them for a while. So if you're worried about someone being level like 1 and just being able to buy stuff, yeah, you won't be able to just like deck out yourself in legendary gems. One, because you can't even like get access to the area to access it. But on top of that, you wouldn't have any areas to put the gems in. Because I know some people are always worried about that with games. And this game does have PvP, so that would be something to take into consideration. Okay, so... Oh, we gotta go downward. I just kept on walking up. But later we'll have to go there since we killed the enemies we leveled up. We're not really like losing too much time over here. So I really recommend definitely trying to kill the elites. And I'll kill the elites, all of them on the way, because I feel like it's worth it. I'm gonna try to kill maybe one of these smaller ones. And then you can pop corpse explosion. It's so dang good. Okay. Grab all these XP globes. Because you can see on our XP bar in the very bottom, that's the thing that's going up. But the reason why I do want to kill some enemies, at least on the way, is because later you'll have like kind of a progression block. Well, that's how it was in the alpha, and I'll mention if we see it again.
Asila's tomb.
Where it's like you need to reach this level to progress.
Was hidden. The dead deserve their rest.
Wrong answer. The dead serve me. A fact you will learn soon enough. You, it's your turn. So I suggest you speak quickly. Where is the tomb?
I don't know. None of us do. Only the Queen's handmaiden knew its location, I swear.
Alright.
Lethis, stop this! Your wanton disregard for life ends here. You will be brought to justice.
Zool. How I tire of your jealous attempts to suppress my potential. No. Now, with the power of the World Stone at my command, I will obtain true dominion over the dead. Your entire lethargic order will be swept away and replaced by one with the ambition to reshape this corrupt world. You are a relic, old man, and you are no longer needed.
Okay. So I have to kill the undead. I love that 1 second cooldown corpse explosion. Obviously you have to have a corpse to do it, so I'm going to try to drag the other enemy if I can. So let me see if I can touch this fast enough. Okay, I think when you touch it, it doesn't do anything. But that would be like a little like suggestion that I think would be kind of nice.
Priest of Rathma? I assume the Order is growing impatient then? Well, I assure you, I shall detain my former student. If you wish to be of help, perhaps you should start with that guard.
Okay.
Oh, what a day. Certainly didn't expect to get choked by some death mage when I left the stead this morning.
Necromancer, not mage. And she isn't past killing for the information she seeks. That handmaiden is in grave danger. I need you to help me, or that girl is as good as dead.
Light's mercy. You're right. Wait, I know. Captain Asmir at Guard's Watch. He knows the maid. If you head there right away, there may still be time.
Okay, let's go. And you can see people looking for 3 for doing something in the game. So as far as I'm aware of, there are areas, at least as of right now, that you need to have players to get certain drops. So this game will definitely support like playing in a group. And it's a lot more fun in a group, to be honest. And it did keep our old friends list, which is awesome. But right now, it's like 5 a.m., so I have no buddies on playing this game. So like I said, we won't kill every single enemy, but focusing in on the elites, I would say, is pretty optimal. Later, you can get more efficient farming done because you'll just have better gear, hopefully some sort of mobility, you know, like an ability to move. There we go. It looks like we're going to be getting a waypoint over here in our first like little town area. So in the very beginning, I'm just going to be spamming my cooldowns, but later, some of the skills and interactions, they're kind of more dependent on like positioning. And what I mean by that is like some of these skills in this game, especially with the legendaries, instead of it just like being thrown out, it'll throw out and like boomerang back, or it'll do something where positioning could matter, which is really cool. But in the very beginning, it's more so simple.
Thank you for that. It's been a while since any visitors have been able to walk through them, but I won't lie. We're in dire straits here. My men's weaponry won't survive another round like that one. Talk to Paulie, the blacksmith, and bring me what he's got finished.
Okay. So let's go and check out our gear. We probably have lots of different upgrades here. Oh, okay, so we can equip... What was it? Was that a staff? Or was that... how do I... So it is a staff. So you can have a staff and... Because usually how it works, it was considered a wand for like one hand, and a staff would be two-handed. Okay, so that's like at least nice. Or like the was it the wizard had the it's like a mystic globe thing for the offhand.
Need something reforged?
Okay, so what we're gonna do is services. So I always do this. It makes it much easier. You just salvage all, and you'll get. In return, you'll get scrap metal, and if you want to upgrade gear, which I will show off.
Need something reforged?
So we go to, oh, it's probably something we'll unlock later as we progress.
Reforged? Let me guess. Asmir sent you. He knows I can see him, yeah? Well, like I told the last guy, weapons take time to forge. I'm working as fast as I can, and that's fairly fast, all right? I'm sorry. The stress is eating everyone alive. Here, I've got half the lot done. Just take them to the man. Hopefully, that will hold them for a little while longer.
Okay.
Back to work then.
You're back. And with half the order, no less. I wish this were enough, but more and more these undead are rising, and my men are tired. Now, I'm certain you didn't come all this way to deliver me a bundle of swords. What brings you to Guard's Watch?
I'm looking for Queen Asilla's former handmaiden. The girl's life is in grave danger.
The handmaiden? Gods, I didn't know. Her home isn't far, just up the trail from here beyond the graves. I'd join you if I could, but...
It's all right, I understand. Don't worry, I will find her.
Okay. So now we are level 14 and we have a new gift. So what is this? Oh, this is our stash. Okay. And then there was like, oh, okay. Do we have access to this? Oh, okay. What is it telling us? Codex right now? Okay, so we have to claim all of these things for bonus XP. Make sure you do this because some of the things will give you better items and you might as well use the better item. Now, this actually has a socket for a legendary gem. We don't have one, I believe, right now. Let's see what this is. Okay, upgrade equipment. Okay, there we go. Make sure you click on a lot of the things where it's like claim your rewards because it's just kind of how like some mobile games are and it's worth it, obviously. There's just a chest hanging out over here. Oh, wow, that's cool. Oh, nothing good. Can we touch this? Oh, there's no auto pathing to this one. Okay. Oh, is that a treasure goblin? Ooh, get him, get him, get him. Hope we can, like, actually kill him, though.
Death is patient.
Well, hello, Rocket. How you doing? Ooh, what did we get? Oh, we dropped a lot of stuff. Before, I think in the last alpha, when they just added them, it was just gold. So that's nice. Change, what is this? Empowered Shrine. Oh, cooldown reduced. Alright, we definitely want to fight during this because we're going to clean up content super fast. So we still have that cooldown reductions. It's awesome.
The undead have nearly overrun her home. That cannot be good.
Okay, what do we have over here? Okay, so, oh, it's like searching for something? Light the candle.
Finally, a little light. Wait, that blood.
Oh, it goes over here.
I'm too late.
The familiar scent of death.
But we'll see if we have any new skills also. And as you just level up, you'll upgrade your skills.
The girl was killed before I arrived. Tortured by your apprentice, I assume.
Yes, this does look like her handiwork. The body is still warm, too. I believe a reanimation is in order.
Oh, oops. Okay. Our ulti's ready, but let's see this before I open up that menu.
Rathma, guide my voice to the soul of the recently slain. Return to us, child. We have one final task for you.
Stop torturing me! I didn't do anything! I told you everything!
It's all right. No one can hurt you anymore. You are safe now. That woman, the one who hurt you, what did she want?
She wanted the location of the Queen's tomb. I told her I didn't want you, but she made me. They buried the Queen in the old garden, hid her tomb underneath, so no one would ever disturb her rest. I failed Estella. I failed my Queen.
Okay. I'm gonna have to talk to Soul again.
Poor girl. I'll stay here, ensure she's properly interred. You, however, need to get to that tomb. Do not let Lethis near the Queen's body.
Okay. So now we leveled up.
Rathma blesses his own.
Let's equip everything that we can that has an up arrow. And you'll find these side areas. Hopefully I can show you guys one. And that's how you can get gems like a little bit easier. And then also, let's see if we have any new like skills and stuff to mess around with. Okay, yeah, we do. Awesome. So we have Wraith Form. I guess this is our mobility. Transform into Wraith, gain 50% increased movement speed and invulnerability, and we cannot attack during this. I really like all of these skills, but I cannot swap out Corpse Explosion or my skeleton guys. Okay, so this reminds me, if you've played Witch Doctor in D3, it's kind of like what that skill feels like. But I honestly think in terms of mobility, it's better to just run more skills. And I don't believe you can swap skills off of cooldown, but I'm going to check that out. The reason why is it's just going to be more efficient. Unless I'm trying to like run from point A to point B the whole game, which we're not trying to do right now. So I'll still throw in this, and we'll re-equip that. There we go. Let's go to the Queen's Tomb. There we go. Like I said, I'm playing from somewhere kind of far away, so I have higher ping. Oh wait, I unequipped the one of the wrong skills. I don't have my skeletons anymore, which I definitely do want. But I wanted to test something out. Well, let me kill something first. I do not believe you can change a skill on cooldown. Okay, so let me try, because I'm curious. I don't think anyone would do that anyways. Oh, okay, so now I have to, yeah. So I was right. You cannot swap a skill off of cooldown.
No, not yet.
Yeah, Corpse Explosion is so great because you pop them and then they pop and then you just can spam it again. It's really cool.
Spiders.
But you know what's really cool also is like some of the monk abilities and interactions are really awesome. So you could like jump off of walls. We're also playing on ultra quality, so maybe as things get optimized a little bit better, we'll get better frame rates. Because I'm noticing some frames drop. I'm not sure what the FPS is on this. But there is a high FPS option that's just not available for me. So it could be just because it's in, like, you know, testing phases. But I'm assuming my PC, if they do come out with a PC version, or if they allow emulation, that we can get 60 FPS, no problem. Or whatever their high FPS mode is in the game. I'm assuming it's at least 60. So we just have to inspect. Okay, is this right here? Oh, here we go. All right, what do we get?
Spirit will lead the way to the Black King, Leoric.
Okay.
No, not yet.
Let's pop our ulti on him.
This will have his wretched soul, and the damned shall bow before their new monarch.
Yes, yes, patient.
Even if you reach the manor, her task will not be halted. The ritual is underway.
All right. Well,
The
let's go and
mansion
see.
can only
Okay,
be
I'll
to
try to
the
use the
north. I
touchpad.
have to hurry.
Okay, no upgrades. Yeah, I personally would just use the touchscreen for that. It feels like it's a little bit easier for me. Also, if you want to get rid of the cursor, one thing that you can do is just touch the screen, like with your finger. Oh, now they have the ability to select with the D-pad. That's kind of cool. I wish the whole thing we could just manage with the D-pad, but I'm guessing that will come later in some sort of update. But at the moment, yeah, a lot of the navigation, I'm just doing touchscreen versus the little touchpad on the PlayStation. Okay, so now we go over here. Oh, what do we have over here? A forsaken layer. Oh, these are the layers. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's just enter the layer solo. So these are where we can get gems, and we'll show off the gem mechanic, which is pretty cool. So you get to kind of this is one area I feel like you can kind of customize your character. So our objective is just to kill the Guardian. So we have killed the Royal Guards. Are these Royal Guards? Okay. Oh, Corpse Explosion is so good. Oh, there's one left right here. He got kind of stuck, I guess. So far I would say the Necromancer class, very, very powerful. Oh, okay, so now that we complete this, what do we get? A scythe? Oh, we got a topaz. Here we go. That's our first gem. I'm just going to go ahead and see if we can equip that real quick. So we don't actually socket these gems. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so you don't socket your, on the right side of all of our inventory, like all of these can have sockets, and that's where we put legendary gems. The way we put regular gems are on the left side, which you'll see that like it has a red socket, right? So I'm going to select, oh, I don't have any, because the topaz, well, where's the, here we go. The topaz is going to be a yellow socket, so depending on your items, you may want to get an item that has that specific socket so you can meet whatever stat that you're trying to go for. It's kind of like D2 in a sense. But for me, I just try to get like damage. But there's so many different forms of damage. There's like penetration, there's offensive rating, and then there's just like damage. But you need to scale, you kind of want to scale all of them, I want to say. At least that's how it felt like previously. Okay, here we go. Another ambush. Okay. Oh, we have some sort of shield now. Success, collect the reward. Okay. We got a red gem now. There we go. We got a ruby, so that will work with what we had the socket for. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to inventory, select this, and socket the gem. What does the ruby do? It gives us plus 80 life. Okay, there we go. And so what is our like stats? There's a way to see it. Oh, it's right here. So 80 life. Oh, that. I thought there was a way to see the. Here we go. Life 3,781. So. Let's see if we can open up the map. Okay, so this one only had one? Is it? It's not in here, right? I believe that there are multiple levels to layers as well. There can be. I'm not sure if... Usually the layer guardian would show up somewhere. I don't know if I missed out on him. He's down here. But we'll at least do this layer in its full entirety and progress a little bit. I don't think that there's nothing over there. And this is where we started. I don't even see the layer. Can I tap it? I'm wondering if he just didn't spawn in. I don't know if that's even like a possibility, but let's go over to the left side over here. Okay, we still got more stuff to kill. So I guess it reveals the whole map for you.
Recharging.
Okay, so what is over here? Skeletal mage. Alright, so let's leave the layer. Oh, we gotta go upwards. Okay. So it doesn't reveal the whole layer then. Oh, okay, good. I actually like the mystery of like going to the areas. Here we go. He's got unbreakable. Oh, that chest only had some gold. So some of the bosses will be immune to CC. Hopefully we can actually solo this, no problem. Oh, he's like summoning snakes too. I'm gonna take out the snakes first. But pick up all the items in this game as you're gonna just gonna throw them in the salvage. Woo, we got him. Alright, let's see all of our loot rewards. We got a topaz, rank 1. Okay. What about any other upgrades? Okay. 2 upgrades, nice. So it'll tell you what like you're minusing. Sometimes even though it's an upgrade, you will lose out on some other stat. Like you might get more damage in return for less survivability. So let's go ahead and exit the layer, because we've already got what we wanted off of it. Which is basically like the gems. and we killed the boss. Usually that's kind of what I do. I just kill the boss and go. You can upgrade your gems, but like knowing that my progress wasn't gonna like move over. Now, if you do buy anything, they specifically mention that that will transfer over. And I personally am a huge Diablo fan, so I'll probably spend some money on the game. I'm actually wondering what other microtransactions they plan to have when the game releases. Because I think they did mention like they're going to have cosmetics, which that's kind of to be expected. Like different armor looks. But you can't just buy legendary gear if you were wondering. They specifically didn't mention that. But you can buy legendary crests, which can give you legendary gems. Alright, we're good. Ooh, now, see, our skills upgrade as we progress, and I should probably explain this just a little bit here. Oh, okay. But we'll progress a little bit
again.
first.
I assume you followed the surge of energy here as well? Lethis never did have the patience for subtlety. Come, we must find the source of this profane rite. At its apex, we will find my wayward apprentice.
I like the voice actor for Soul. It's the same one that they use for Heroes of the Storm, which is awesome. All right, so like I said before, the skills, as you upgrade them, and there are plus to skill points, kind of like how you had them in Diablo, but they're for very specific skills. So let me just show this off. So you'll see the upgrade in rank. The numbers in the green text, those are the things that will be changing as they upgrade. So it could be like cooldown, duration of stun, or maybe projectiles. But yeah, that's like one form of getting upgrades. But you get those in the form of charms, just like in Diablo 2. So I'll have to destroy these. Oh, we can just hit this button and destroy it.
A necrotic barrier. Quaint. Well, there are always 3 of these rituals. Go and put an end to the others. In the meantime, I'll go and keep Lethis occupied. For my sake, do try to be expedient.
Okay. There we go. So, let's destroy the remaining rituals. All right. But we'll play for a little bit longer. I'm not sure how much I want to put uploaded in like terms of parts, like 30 minutes or maybe an hour. Because it's a long playthrough, for sure. So I don't want to have, like, you know, part 1 of 50. Because I don't know how far we can progress. But there are going to be areas where I'm just going to have to repeat some stuff to level up, potentially. As that's how it was in the previous alpha. And if I do have to do repeats of quests just to, like, get the level up, I will just kind of do it on my own time. And I just want to show you guys, like, the campaign progression. We do have our ulti, but this guy I think we can melt fast enough. Okay. So now we just gotta hit this, and it's destroyed. Anything come out? No. But yeah, we got some quests over here. We gotta salvage an item, which we actually already did. But we'll eventually just salvage the thing later. There's an elite pack over here. I want to try to gather these up. There's also a chest, so let's gather everyone up. Be really efficient with it if we can. This way I can get like massive value out of all these corpses. Everyone's probably going to be playing Necromancer too. I wonder if we get our own corpses, because that's something in like D3 that like it's nice to have your own corpses, because then you don't have to fight over them. Oh, it's another blue pack just spawned in. Perfect. You can see how much faster this game is already from like the very, very start. And like I said, it feels very similar to D3. So if you like D3, you'll probably like this game. Because it's similar if you want like a kind of a comparison. Right. What's this over here? It's like marked as red. Oh, someone else. Did he just die? We just saw this guy. That was the demon hunter. So he just died. Let's see if we can revive him. Alright. Can we like revive? Okay. Because I know in some games it tries to incentivize like making friends be like, oh, revive them, you know? Let's go over here. Oh, you know what I'm going to grab real quick though? There is a waypoint right here. So we will go up. There we go. We got the waypoint now. And then we can actually, later, we will be able to do a, what do they call it? What are they called? Dungeons, I believe. There we go. So we can do our first dungeon, but we're going to be required to do it. Like I would do it right now for you guys, but we're going to have to do it again if we do it right now because it's going to like have like a quest to do it. So we'll do this, whatever we got to do, destroy the Unreigning Ritual, and then it's probably going to be like, okay, now go do the dungeon. And the dungeons are what I would consider like the cool content in the game, especially like for the very first time. There are cool mechanics and there's cool visuals as well. I'm just gonna pop this because I'll get my ult again. So, okay. Just moved outside of that because the thing was huge. And we got him. Okay. Ooh, we got a new item or something.
The cycle continues onward.
Maybe we'll go back to the blacksmith. Oh, okay. This is such a nice feature. See how we had that ruby socket and I can hit equip. And it's like, do you want to transfer? Yes, I would like to do that. And I don't know if we have another. Do I have another gem? Okay. I only have 1 or 2 topazes, I want to say, for the other gem. So now we got to join Zul, and then he'll probably tell us to go and do the dungeon. And we can maybe for the first time actually party up with people. And you guys can see the multiplayer gameplay. Although we've kind of seen people already. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to go back and we'll go to... actually, we're getting attacked. Let me get rid of these hounds first. As that one runs away. It reminds me of the Fallen from like Diablo. You kill one of them and then they just start running away. Okay. So what we'll do now is we'll go back over here. Actually, it might be faster because that might be like another zone that it would have to load in. So we'll go to the waypoint over the guards. We'll go here for the blacksmith. So we'll go to the blacksmith. We'll get rid of all of the gear that's like, you know, that we don't need. We'll salvage it, get all of the scrap. And okay, now we can finally upgrade. So we can upgrade a few different pieces. What I would, let's see, 15, the gold's not that big of it. Okay, so it's 125. I personally prefer upgrading weapons, and I'd rather just wait. So, but I did want to do that really quick because it's part of one of the like quests, and we might get like some XP. Okay, can we see the battle pass yet? Oh, okay. We haven't technically unlocked the feature yet. Okay, I gotcha. All right, so now we'll go back over here, waypoint in, and like I said, we'll probably end up doing the dungeon. Okay.
Damn you, Sewell. Always so persistently afraid of my talent. Well, no more. I am beyond you now. Soon, Leoric's soul will be mine. And with it, I will be the greatest necromancer alive. Rathma himself will fear my name. And you. Your suffering begins now.
Alright. So you gotta find her simulacrum, which is something that you can do in Diablo 3. It's an ability. It's pretty cool. It's like a clone. So just moving and attacking. Like stutter stepping. There we go.
It is done. The breach is open. You cannot stop it.
And I don't intend to. You are my target, Lethis. My failure to put down.
Please. You can no more put me down this time than you could the last.
Okay.
The rift is drawing strength from the Skeleton King's essence. You must go inside and break the tether that connects them.
Are you actually suggesting that I physically enter the realm of the dead and quell the Mad King's spirit?
Yes? Lethis desires dominion over the undead. The power Diablo left within Leoric's blackened soul. Put his soul to rest, and the rift will go inert.
Okay. Let's go. This is gonna be. Oh, now we have the battle pass. Awesome, because I want to see what the battle pass has, because it does give you a legendary, and there's a free battle pass and there's a paid battle pass, and I want to see what the other one gives you. Okay. No. Oh wait, new seasons can be leveling. Oh wait, so. Okay, here we go. So there's a free battle pass and then there's the empowered one. Oh, so you get a legendary gem at level 1. I mean, which one does it give you? I mean, that's pretty decent. It's like extra offensive rating and like the base attributes by 1.5%. Like it technically does matter, but like I said, you do not need any of this to progress. Like if you're worried about like, I just want to play the game to check it out. And like if you're afraid that you won't be able to progress, I wouldn't worry about it. Okay, rare crest. Like I said, legendary crests are like so much better than the rare crest. It's completely different. But you get another legendary gem at 5 too. Okay, so like this will start to add up though, especially on the offensive rating. Let's see what our numbers look like now to get kind of a comparison. Oh, so this is actually really nice. These are both. This you get the same. Okay, so you get the same thing. It's just you're getting double on the battle pass. Then you get the keys. Okay. I don't know if I remember what the... I mean, it tells you what it opens up a chest from a certain area. Scoria, okay. That's actually pretty important. So this is really good. Getting a legendary at 10, you get that for free, by the way. Okay, the legendary crest, this is, again, what I would consider really good. Let's see what else is over here. What's this? A chat emoji? Okay, that's... Oh, wait, you still get Slayd's Awakening for free. Oh, okay, that's a pretty nice thing. So you get it a little bit earlier. That's all that matters. Eventually, you do want to get multiple copies of the same gem. And the reason why you want to get multiple copies of the same gem is because you want to be able... And they give you Legendary Crest still. Okay. The reason why, again, you'd want multiple copies of the same gem is because to get the gem upgraded from, like, level 1 to 2, let's say you need 1. And then from 2 to 3, you need 2. And then it's going to get more and more as you upgrade. And just like in Diablo 3, at least... Oh, wait, this one doesn't do it. Oh. Okay, then that might not even matter that much, then. As much as... Okay, wait, hold on. Here it is. Increases chance to find magic items by 5%, and that unlocks at rank 5. Okay, I was waiting for, like, a gray text, but you guys can see that, right? So, like, just like in Diablo 3, when you upgrade a gem up into a certain level, it does give you a bonus on what it does. But it also will increase, like, the flat bonus. I want to see what's at the very, very, very end, because usually that's, like, the best thing. Oh, you get the same thing. But, again, you get another copy of it, which, like I said, it will give you an advantage. But it's, like, by such a small amount. You'll need to get way more upgrades. So, in terms of, like I said, for me, I personally don't mind spending money in this game because I genuinely like Diablo, and I do want to support them because I just like Diablo, as I'm a huge Diablo fan. However, I would say if you're worried about the Battle Pass, it's really not that big of a deal, especially if you only get 1 copy of the gem. If you were to like 10 copies of the same gem, and you can get to that certain rank threshold, then it would matter a lot more, but you'll still have to basically grind. Can I move with the analog stick? It's not letting me move with my analog stick anymore. Okay, I guess we'll have to use touch screen controls. I don't think my battery died in my controller, but let's go. Let's just go on in. So now I'm gonna have to like look down at the phone here. But, yeah, I don't know what happened to the controller. Oh, wait, hold on. It's still registering. Oh, okay.
I was cast aside, but I found the shard. I found purpose. The Queen's spirit would lead me to Leoric, and the power to rule over the dead. I will be vindicated. Leoric's soul is the key.
Oh, okay. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you can use the controller again like that. I'm just not a fan of touch controls.
It's time to put his wretched soul back to rest.
Alright. So basically for these dungeons, your goal is to get to the very end. And let's gather them all up so we can get a nice little giant AoE on them. Level 19.
I will deal with this.
So you'll see like some of the things on the floor for a lot of these bosses. I'm trying to drag him to these corpses so I can corpse explode them. But my skeletons are like doing all the tanking for me. There we go. And one thing that is nice with the game is your skills do animation cancel. So you can auto use a skill, and you theoretically get more DPS that way.
Have we not?
Oh. Okay. Well, I was picking up the items because it was the same button to enter the next area, and I guess it just warped us in, so we might have lost out on some items, but it's fine. It's really not that big of a deal, especially in the very beginning. It's not like it's legendary. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how hard are legendaries to drop in this game, they don't drop very often until you get super, super far into the game. Like, it might be several hours before we even get one. Let's just go straight over towards the end. But this is really cool. You can see the boss coming out from the bottom, but there's always a chest here on the left, so we'll grab that. So hopefully we can drag these all the way over here. Trying to drag over that guy to the corpses. It's cool that he's just like underneath the map. It just looks so awesome. So our ulti's up. Do we actually need to kill all of them? Okay, here we go. Now he comes out. We'll pop our ulti. There's still another boss though after this. Move outside. There we go.
Death closes upon me.
So now we have a little bit more of like mechanics where we gotta move out of the way, not get hit by the skulls. So it's cool. I like this. Okay, we're level 20. All right. We can now join a clan. All right. Well, I want to see if we got any new skills. Oh, we got Skeletal Mage. Nice. I want to equip that over. I feel like that's the only skill that I would replace. So let's check out what the final skill is. We get Golem. We get Bone Spirits. We can't see the skills, but we can see the names. Wait, is my face blocking it? Okay. So we got Bone Spirits, Command Golems, Dark Curse, Bone Armor, Corpse Lance, Bone Wall. I wonder how Bone Wall works. And this, because like Bone Wall. That thing makes the Diablo 2, if any of you guys like played it back in the day, especially on an older computer, that made the game lag super hard. But like it was a legit strategy in PvP to like just be like, it's harder for you to get a hit on me if you get these bone walls up. But I'm curious if it does damage, because it was a really weird skill in Diablo 2. But in games like Path of Exile, sometimes there are interactions with like things hitting a wall. Because I believe there are some skills where if they collide, they get stunned on the Crusader. I don't know what like popped up there for a second. Something popped up. So some areas you will have like a wall and you cannot progress until that wall goes away by killing the enemies. You get a resurrection? Oh, is there like I want to save the energy globe because there's going to be a fight here, and then hopefully I can walk back. So what I'm going to do with this energy globe, I'm going to cast everything. I'm going to walk back over here, grab this energy globe. This is like if you want to be on the leaderboards, you got to really plan out your stuff. And it's worth it to get on the leaderboards. They do give you good rewards for the challenger. Back in the alpha, if you were the top 1, or I was the top 5 or something. I just know that there were rewards for it, and so we were grinding it for a while, and it's awesome. So now we can progress. But yeah, those cooldown orbs are very, very, very good. It's gonna pop a potion here, so we'll have full HP at the start. Oh. Alright, I think we're going to be fighting the boss now. Let's see if we have one last little check for some upgrades. So we have Vitality. Is there one with like, is willpower damage? Let me see. So like I said, you got to click on this little thing. Willpower is potency. Now, dang. Is there a, okay, what's potency? Let's touch it. Compared against enemy resistance, modify the duration of harmful effects. So potency looks like it's CC. I don't really have too much CC other than the bone spikes, whatever is keyed bound to R2. That looks like there's a chest over here. Let's grab that. So we have to clear off all the enemies. I want to see if we can drag any of the enemies so they're all grouped up. It looks like it's just these. Let's gather them all up. And try to hit them with that spikes. Alright. Now we get to fight a boss. This is actually a cool boss fight too.
There's no place among the damned.
Got an ulti up.
Bow before your rightful king.
So he gets on a horse. So he charges in like a straight line. It's pretty easy to dodge, but it's like our first like bigger boss, so it's not gonna be that difficult. See if we get hit by it, we can maybe get hit again. So you can get comboed pretty hard if you get like stunned. But let's see if we get anything good. Oh, what is that? A shoulder piece. I really want to get a weapon piece to get extra like damage. So let's see, what did we get? We got some shoulders and they have a socket. Awesome. That'll be for a legendary gem, which we will eventually get on the battle pass. Yes, we do want to leave since we're done with it. And that pretty much concludes like what a dungeon is. Basically, you do some things, you get to the boss, you kill the boss, and that's usually the end of the dungeon. But there's some dungeons that have like a cool mechanic, like you have to jump between these rafts in one of them that we'll eventually get to. So now we got to go talk to Zol, and we will continue. And we got some new info on the codex.
Got away. She was right. I couldn't do it. I couldn't kill her. But you can still catch her if you're quick about it.
You're wounded. Let me help you.
No. You swore an oath to protect the balance. Honor it and stop her.
Okay. So we have to kill Lethis and recover the World Stone Shard. But there's some stuff probably as rewards, so let's just claim everything as... yeah, leveling up your battle pass is very, 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 very important. Especially if you get the paid one, getting that... oops, what is that? Oh, I don't need to navigate to that. I just want to do all the things that we can right now. Oh, that's to go to that area, alright. Oh, okay, so that's another activity. So it gives you 15 of battle points is what they're called. So, can we claim these? Alright. And, like I said, if you do purchase something in the beta, let me go select this for where we're going for the quest. It does transfer over to the actual game, so there's, I guess, incentives to do that. I've already progressed without the battle pass, and it was totally fine, but... I'm probably going to end up getting it because, one, I want to support the game. Two, I kind of want that gem. Oh, a solo story dungeon. Looks like there was a group of elites, but then it just went away because we're in a dungeon now.
It is done
for the story.
You will answer for this abuse of power.
Sanctimonious to the end. Just like the rest of your rotten brethren. You want to see power? Very well. Allow me to demonstrate.
So one thing you can do with this nice controls, you can just hold down the attack button and it'll auto like target. So it looks like this is kind of something that's spiraling. It looks like my skeletons are absorbing all the attacks though. It's pretty easy. It's not really changing the location of the missiles that are coming out. That'll leave a corpse. There we go. Let's see how much damage these do. Oh, no. It's not that bad. We could take a lot of them before even like worrying about it. I feel like this boss is way easier than the Leoric boss that we just fought. Nice. So now we gotta go back and talk to Zol. Okay, cool, he's right here.
So, Lethis escaped then. She never was the type to put her life on the line.
Another simulacrum. Although this one was far more convincing than the last.
I suppose having a chunk of the World Stone in its possession helped. I'm glad to see it safely in your hands. Yes, I know what that is, although it's quite a bit smaller than the last time I saw it. I will have to follow after her. Regardless, I must thank you for your aid, my friend. Blessings of Rathma upon your journey, wherever it may take you.
Okay, and then we can now join a clan.
This suffering.
Alright, so we got some skills upgraded. Oh, we now have auto navigation.
Has found a way to destroy them once and for all. Now, let's see if this scroll of Westmarch he gave me actually works.
Alright, so let's go ahead and open up that portal to Westmarch, which will be like the first little like town hub, I believe. Oh, I have to actually hit the button there. Okay. There we go. It really wants us to join a clan, I guess. But hello, Hyper, how you doing, mate? And hello, Prince. But yeah, we're gonna get to the first town, I believe. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, it's the Wolfgate waypoint. And we get to now go into the first town. So I'll have to talk to the lieutenant.
Hold there a moment, stranger. We're speaking with all new arrivals seeking asylum. You don't look like one of these refugees from Ashwald. What brings you to Westmarch?
I'm supposed to meet someone in the city.
Another tight-lipped adventurer. You're not the first to step through these gates on business. All right, everything checks out. Move along and keep the peace. Understood?
All right. So we're gonna talk to this kid? Or, oh, no, that's not a kid.
Ha! I knew it had to be you. Been waiting a while for you to show. Chelsea would have stayed, but you know, she's got business to run.
I'm sorry, who is Chelsea? How do you know me?
Oh, forgive me. I got a little overzealous there. Let's say we all have a mutual friend. A certain scholar who arrived before you did. Our friend asked us to greet you when you arrived. Listen, Chelsea's the one you want to speak with. Find her at the Blacksmith, and she'll guide you further. Welcome to Westmarch, and good luck.
Okay. So yeah, I want to get the waypoint. That'll pretty much wrap up this part of our little play session. We're about like an hour in. Now, Charcy's the one from Diablo too, but she looks a little bit different on here. Oh gosh, okay. Well, I guess we really got to just like view the clan here. So let's see you can apply glass cannon. Okay, members close to your level. Oh, okay, so it looks like is 150 is the max in a clan, and yeah, we'll definitely make a clan. I'm guessing you would want to try to join one that's in your region, but right now I'm in California, and the servers I believe are just Australia, and there's going to be an Asia server I believe that's going to be opening up pretty soon. But let's go ahead and open up the map. I just want to get the waypoint, and then we will check out the town next time, and I'll explain everything. But we will be able to upgrade hopefully some weapons, and I'll show you guys. This is where you'd be able to finally access. So it's about 1.5 hours in, where we would be able to start accessing the paid mechanic, which are going to be the rifts. It's a little bit laggy in town. That's just kind of normal, and a lot of MMOs, right? Because there's just so many people. Oh, this is the Elder Rift. Oh, they changed how it looks. This looks really cool. So let's click on it. Let's see if it like says like you have to be X level to go in. Okay. So return each day to claim. Oh, each day you get a free rare crest. Awesome. But like I said before, the legendary crest is what you want, and we'll definitely buy some, and we will show you the difference between a legendary and a non-legendary crest and a rare crest. Basically, with a rare crest you get runes. Runes are used to craft stuff in the game, and then the legendary gems are the ones that you just equip like you would in Diablo 3. There's also challenge rifts, and if you do these challenge rifts, they have different rewards. You know what? We're already an hour in here. I don't need to like rant any longer because this video is going to be way too long. But yeah, I just wanted to get the waypoint, which is just to my right now. And we will get this. And then upwards and to the right over here last time used to be the PvP area. Yeah, this is where the PvP area was. Awesome. So there's good closure for part 2 of our playthrough. Let me know, guys, if like an hour is okay for these play sessions, because some people like them shorter, some people like them longer. But like I would say hour max is what I kind of want to do. As in, I don't want to do like 4-hour like segments of this, even though I will definitely play the game for that long. Thing is, I'm using a wireless controller. I think it should be able to last quite a bit. But anyways, thanks for watching part 2, and let me know, guys, how you feel about the game if you guys have been watching this as a playthrough. So far, I've been enjoying it. I haven't really seen that many like bugs. There was like a screen flickering, but that could just be due to I'm using a different like capture card that it transfers the HDMI, and it's like there's a lot of third-party applications. But in terms of the game, like it's playing smooth enough. Like I haven't really had any issues. Sometimes yeah, the frames drop, but that's like normal. Especially since it's all wireless anyways. But that's gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like on it, and I'll see you guys in part 3 very soon. Take care, and I'm out. Peace.